Hello, my name is Sean. This is my 1965 chassis Meyers Manx dune buggy. This video will cover the electrical system that's in the vehicle. First things first, the fuse and relay block is powered from a unit at Racewire Solutions out of Illinois. This has all the main systems in the vehicle. It's all modern fuses and relays. This is, as you can see, the Power Core 2 unit in the Hot Rod series. Next to it is the controller for my CAN bus micro PDM switch panel and its relays. One is the controller box, one is the relay box. This is our micro PDM switch panel, which is this unit itself is from Blink Marine. We have our power switch here, turns it on. This controls all our lights in the vehicle. We have our park lights, we have our headlights, we have our hazards, right? This is for a whip light. If you guys go off-roading or just want to throw a whip on there, that'll activate your whip light. This activates a courtesy light. The courtesy light has some LEDs down here that turn on. And also there is a harness that comes up here to the overhead with two connectors. One is for a dome light, which is activated by that switch. The other one is a 12-volt ignition activated harness connector for, let's say, intercoms, communication. Maybe you want to add a satellite radio unit or something like that. It turns on with the ignition. This is all programmable. The instructions will be provided with the vehicle. This button has a relay connected to it that is a 15 amp relay. This one, oh, I take it back. This one has a relay connected to it, which is a spare. This one's just an extra spare output from the micro PDM that does not have a relay connected to it. It's a very nice piece. Only 4 wires come out of this switch panel, as opposed to having multiple wires come out and going through all kinds of places. So it really simplifies the harness. A little bit of modern technology in it. The wire harness has everything. It was terminated using Deutsch connectors and DT or DTM. For example, this is our corner switch, our corner light harness plug. This is our headlight harness plug. Those are 3-pin DT connectors. Up here is a connector that's going to a cap up, and what this is for is your tow lights. If you flat tow this vehicle, I'm going to provide a sub harness with it where you can plug this into your 4-pin traditional tow harness connector in the back of your vehicle and tow the car. This controls the front corner markers and all the rear tail light functions for signal, brake, and park lights. All right, that's what that is, guys. In the front we have the new MP stainless steel headlight buckets. Up front are Hella glass H4 housings, which have LED bulbs in them, both for low beam and high beam functionality. These corner lights are a smaller version of VW lights, so I really like using these on my cars. Inside are also LED bulbs that are white when park lights are on and orange when signal lights come on. In the back, our taillights are Hellas from Germany, purchased from Wolfsburg West, including the chrome bezel that goes around it is also German made from Wolfsburg. Underneath this is the LED headlight housing. I forgot the manufacturer of it, but the LEDs travel from the top all the way to the bottom, so the whole thing lights up as opposed to just individual sections. Right. In the back we have Phytech fuel injection, which I'll cover in another video. Here is our Phytech fuse block. Everything is integrated, which is really nice. The Phytech also controls our fan and our fuel pump, which is in tank up front. All our connectors, like I said, that I installed are DT or DTM Deutsch connectors. All the wire harnessing is covered in a abrasive resistant and heat resistant harnessing material. All the zip ties are UV resistant TE branded stuff. The car does have a Bluetooth stereo system, which I'll cover now. Made by SSV Works, who do a lot of radio stuff for side-by-sides and that sort of stuff. Bluetooth. I personally like having a volume knob, so I like this unit a lot. It has a pair of 6.5-inch component diamond audio speakers. I have a 4-channel amp underneath the passenger seat that is a digital Class D amp. Behind the driver's seat is a Kenwood powered subwoofer. And if you are a tall person, this can be moved to relocated to behind the passenger seat, and you can gain maybe 2 more inches to slide the seat back. All right. Electrical wise, everything else is still controlled by the key. Like a traditional vehicle, you turn it on to the on position, you start the vehicle from here. This is a warning light I'll mention right now, where this little oil light comes on. If you're on the freeway when you lose oil pressure, you probably will never notice it till it seizes or you get to where you're going and there's no oil. So that's a nice little buzzer light that I like throwing on all my cars as well, to help me in case, God forbid, I lose oil pressure. All right, behind here is another connector that's been capped off. Let's see if we can find it right up there, if you can see it. I don't think right there. That is for a whip light. That's the one we were talking about. There is a sub harness that comes off of there too. You just unplug it from that cap, dust cap, connect it, and we have a whip mount you can throw there in the back. That's everything I can think of right now for the electrical system. Third brake light is on the license plate there. Also, license plate lights are there as well. Yeah, I built the whole harness myself. Any questions, please feel free to ask. Thank you so much.